Welcome back to TBC You and Me, the podcast where we explore the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita and apply its timeless teachings to modern life. In today's episode, we are continuing our journey through chapter 2, covering verses 66 to 70. These verses provide profound insights on the mind, the importance of steady focus, and how we can achieve peace through self discipline. If you have ever struggled with an unstable mind or, found it difficult to stay focused amidst life's chaos, this episode is for you, trust me. Krishna teaches us how to cultivate mental clarity and unwavering wisdom. So let's dive in. Verse 66. The mind that is not controlled by the senses cannot achieve peace. Without peace, there can be no wisdom, and without wisdom, there is no lasting happiness. Krishna explains that the key to achieving peace lies in controlling the mind and senses. Without this discipline, wisdom cannot arise, and without wisdom, true happiness remains elusive. In a world full of distractions, many of us find it hard to focus. This verse reminds us of the importance of mental discipline and emotional control, like practicing meditation, setting goals, and focusing on the present moment can help us tame a restless mind. A study in the Journal of Clinical Psychology in 2017 found that mindfulness-based practices significantly improve mental control and overall happiness. Participants reported a 45% increase in mental clarity and 38% improvement in emotional regulation. So it is a must try. Just think about it. We are sometimes, I would say most of the time, lost in our own world. There is no peace. There is chaos in the head and we can't control it. We think we are helpless. But my friend, we have the power. We can steer our mind the way we want to. We just need to decide and decide it with determination that we are going to be the in charge. We are going to take the charge in our hand and change it. Verse 67. It says that when the senses are allowed to wander, they take the mind with them. The mind, when led astray by the senses, takes away a person's wisdom, just as a wind blows away a boat on water. Krishna draws a powerful image here, comparing the mind to a boat and the sense to a wind. Just as the wind can push a boat, of course, uncontrolled senses can disrupt the stability of the mind and lead us away from wisdom. Think of how often you lose focus when checking your phone while working or studying. Each notification distracts you, taking you away from your task, and over time, this erodes productivity and mental clarity. To gain control, try limiting your exposure to distractions. Turn off the notifications when working, or maybe, set specific times to check social media. This simple practice helps in regaining focus and preventing the mind from wandering. Just imagine how common this problem is. All of us are struggling with it. Most of the time, when we are not doing anything, we just pick up the phone. We just start scrolling. And I have seen in myself, I think you can relate. When I'm scrolling, I don't even care what I'm scrolling. I just scroll it, right? It is at that point when I tell myself, okay, stop. You don't have to do this. Put your phone aside, relax, breathe, and just focus on anything else. Because mindless activities are really bad. Your mind just gains that same pattern and it repeats. Where there is no focus, no discipline, just, doing something that erodes your clarity. So try to stop it. I am trying my best to stop it myself, and I think I'm getting there. Verse 68. It says that one who has mastered self-discipline, their mind is in control, and they perform actions with a sense of clarity and focus. Such a person achieves a state of mental and physical harmony. Krishna highlights the power of self-discipline. When the mind is mastered, every action becomes clearer, and we experience harmony between our body and mind, resulting in more purposeful living. See, this verse is a reminder that mastering self-discipline and being consistent in our actions leads to greater harmony in our lives. Whether it's maintaining a regular exercise routine or committing to a study plan, the more disciplined we become, the more peace and clarity we experience. You must be thinking then when we are talking about discipline, it reminds us of school. And it feels like we are bounded, we are not free. But I think discipline is something that gives you the best freedom that you can imagine. I like my days planned and organized. If everything is just running around rampantly, it is a waste. And when you are disciplined, it is the best freedom because when you're not, you're actually bound by your mental patterns. You don't have control over your life. Studies indicate that people with high self discipline tend to have higher life satisfaction and greater mental well being. This has been linked to a steady focus on long term goals and a reduction in impulsivity. Verse 69. Among all yogis, the one who worships me with a pure heart, with unwavering faith, is considered the highest of all. Krishna explains that the highest form of yogi is not just one who practices physical postures or meditation, but one who has complete faith and devotion to the divine with a heart full of love and devotion. Think of someone who, despite facing challenges, remains steadfast in their spiritual practice. They consistently show up, offer prayers, and maintain their faith whether or not they see immediate results. Sometimes time tests us, okay? And we just lose in that moment where we give up on our faith, where we give up on ourselves. And in many challenging moments of life, you can imagine from your own life, I am imagining many times I just feel like, what the hell is going on? Life doesn't seem to be fair. Well, life is never fair, okay? It is happening for you. It is happening around you. You just need to realize that and stop whining and be full of love and devotion towards the universe and yourself. To integrate devotion into your daily life, begin by dedicating time to gratitude or prayer. Doing this consistently can bring more spiritual depth and a stronger sense of purpose. Verse 70. Just as rivers flow into the ocean, which is ever full, so do the desires of the person who has reached peace flow into their mind, without disturbing their steadiness. Krishna compares the peaceful person to the ocean. Just as the ocean remains unaffected by the river waters flowing into it, a person with a tranquil mind is undisturbed by desires and attachments. Many people experience constant inner turmoil, chasing after material possessions, goals. However, Krishna teaches that true peace comes when we stop being overwhelmed by desires and instead embrace a sense of inner contentment. Lately, I'll share my experience. I have been very much stressed, okay? I'm not getting there, I need to achieve this. And then I remind myself, it's okay. The inner contentment should be there. And I just calm down in that moment. What I'm trying to say is that yes, reaching that tranquil state that persists, that lasts, is a long-term goal. But you can always start small and do not give up on yourself. Whenever such moments come, when you are just, having that turmoil inside, when there is a constant struggle, tell yourself what Krishna is telling you today. It's okay. Everything is gonna end up so nicely in the end, but you don't have to get overwhelmed with your desires and with your expectations. Let go and enjoy in the moment. The Journal of Personality and Social Psychology in 2019 shows that individuals with high emotional stability experience fewer negative reactions to desires and are able to approach life's challenges with greater resilience. In today's episode, we explored verses 66 to 70 of chapter 2 of the Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna guides us towards mental mastery, self-discipline, and unwavering devotion. These teachings offer us a roadmap to navigating the distractions and desires of life with a calm and steady mind, leading to greater peace and wisdom. So, how will you apply these teachings in your life? Let me know your thoughts and don't forget to tune in next week as we continue our journey through the Bhagavad Gita. Thank you for joining us on TBC You and Me. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay devoted, and stay inspired. Jai Shri Krishna.